morning, everyone. It is Saturday, February 15th, and I'm here to start off another weekly reading vlog. So it's Saturday morning. I have to leave for work in like 5 or 10 minutes to go to the salon, where I'm hoping I can get some reading done today, because if you watched last week's vlog, I did not get a lot of reading done. I did finish a book. I guess that's good. So I just wanted to quickly tell you what my plans are for this coming week. So I need to finish Anne of Avonlea. This kind of bogged me down this past week, and it's not that I'm not enjoying it. It's just, I don't know, it's just taking me a long time to read. So I want to finish this weekend, which I have like, I don't know, a little over 100 pages, like 115 pages. So I should be able to finish that, no problem. I also want to finish volume 3 of War and Peace this weekend, which I have, I think, 10 chapters left. So again, should be able to do that, no problem. A couple other things I'm starting this weekend. Tomorrow I will be starting my buddy read of Scythe with Mandy at Bookishly Mandy. I will leave a link to her channel down below. We're reading 5 chapters a day and taking like 8 days to read it because there's 40 chapters, so it just worked out nicely. I do also want to read The Sundown Motel. I've been casually keeping tabs on the Discord channel that Tia set up for this read, and it seems like it's like a pretty quick read, so I would love to bust this out quickly. And then I don't have it in the office with me because it is packed to go to work with me, but I also am starting Fountains of Silence, which is the group read for the Historathon, at work today. So now obviously I'm not able to get all that done this weekend. Those are my plans for the entire week, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can improve from last week where I just didn't feel like reading. And that happens sometimes. So I will touch base with you guys after work, where hopefully I have a good reading update. See you guys then. Hey everyone, it is Saturday afternoon after work. I just got home. The boys are outside. Just wanted to let you know that I got more reading done at work today than I've read like all week. I got to page 152 in the Fountains of Silence. I'm really enjoying this so far. Really like the characters, Anna and Daniel.
What should I read next?
I
have choices. I don't know.
John wants to know what to read next. I don't know how to help you, dude, and they won't see this till next week.
I'll just have to like roll a d12 or something.
All right, John's gonna go roll a d12.
No, they're all up at Grace's. I can't.
What if you did 2 6s?
Yeah, but then.
Oh, but then that eliminates 1
actually,
through 6.
Technically, there's only 11 here, so that would work because 2 through 12 would be fine. You're a genius.
You know, what can I say? All right, John is about ready to roll. Let's go
2 through
12.
All right.
The Cold Iron by Miles Cameron.
All right. There it is. Just gotta roll some dice sometimes.
So you guys saw all the books that John has. So let me know down below what John should read after he reads Cold Iron. If you've read any of those books, let him know. Hey everyone, so it's a little bit later. I decided it was time to like come to bed. So I'm getting ready to like take my makeup off and all that good stuff and read a little bit more before falling asleep. I was dozing off while reading Fountains of Silence. I'm going to read that a little bit more tonight before I fall back to sleep in bed. So I'm enjoying the story so far. So right now, like I'm not, I mean, it's like a 475 page book or something. So I'm not super deep into the story. So I'm going to read a little bit more and probably fall asleep. But yeah, wanted to give you like a reading update. Good morning, everyone. It's Tara and Griswold. Griswold's just hanging out on my lap. It's Sunday morning. I am waiting for John to get here. He is headed down from his aunt's house. We have one more day and night left of him puppy sitting. Today we have a 60th birthday party. We are going to. The lady who married us has her party today, so we're going to that this afternoon. Other than that, we have to do some grocery shopping. I have to pick up a prescription, and then we're just like cleaning around the house. So while we are cleaning, I'm hoping I can listen to some War and Peace and finish volume 3 finally. I also need to read the first 5 chapters of Scythe for my buddy read. So that's on my to-do list. And I'm going to keep reading The Fountains of Silence. I got to page 220 in this last night, which is amazing. I don't typically read 220 pages in one day in one book. So really enjoying that. Something that I like, which I had heard Rudis Petties does, and I didn't know how I was going to feel about it, is her chapters are very, very short. Like you will have like a page long chapter, like a paragraph long chapter, which initially I was like, oh, is that going to make it feel like choppy? But what it's doing for me at least is it's actually like, oh, well, I'll just read one more chapter. But when one more chapter is only a paragraph or like a page, I'm like, oh, well, I can read another one. And next thing I know, it's like 12:45 in the morning and I'm still reading, which is what happened last night. So I'm going to sit and do a little bit of reading in this while I wait for John to get here, eat breakfast, we'll get ready, do what we need to do as far as errands go. And yeah, that's my big plans for today. So I will check in with you guys at some point when I have some more stuff to say. Hey everyone, we're at John's house. We just let out.
We're not at John's house.
We're not.
Hey everyone.
House. Hey everyone. We're at John's aunt's house letting out Luxie. Before we go to this birthday party. I've gotten 2 chapters of Scythe read. It's good so far. I'm enjoying it. It's kind of weird, like the little chapter intro that I just read. Basically in 2042, they conquer death, disease, death, all of that, and that's only 22 years away. It's kind of crazy to think about.
It's gonna happen.
Totally gonna happen. Real life. So I'm going to maybe read another chapter while we're letting Luxie do her business before we go to this birthday party. John, do you have anything you would like to say?
Nope.
Okay. Bye. Good evening, everyone. It is Monday evening at 6:30. Stop it. It is Monday evening at 6:30. John and I have finished dinner. I need to do some cleaning up. But I wanted to update you guys because I haven't updated you since the party yesterday. The party went well. We were there for a few hours, came home. I just didn't really have any updates because I didn't do any reading until 11 o'clock last night. So, yeah, party was a lot of fun. Had a good time. I read my 5 chapters of Scythe yesterday. I'm really enjoying it so far. I have 2 more chapters left to read today, and then I want to send my thoughts to Mandy. It's interesting, and it's interesting to me that all of these changes in the world started in 2042, which is 22 years from now. So it kind of makes you think is this something that could happen? Maybe, I don't know. So it's been a good read so far. Once I finish those chapters, I'm going to go back to Fountains of Silence because I'm really enjoying that. And then I also want to get a little bit more of Anne of Avonlea read, which I'll probably read in bed tonight. So that's my reading plan for this evening. Hey everyone, it is Monday night at 9 o'clock, and I just want to take a moment to say I just changed out of my work clothes into my comfy clothes, my pajamas, which typically happens within 30 minutes of me getting home from work. I've been home for 3.5 hours. Just changed. I don't know what's wrong with me. Typically, I can't stand being in jeans, but I had ideas that I was going to film, didn't. That I was going to go to the gym, didn't. Then I went over to my neighbor's house, so I didn't want to go in my pajamas. So here it is, 9 o'clock, and I just got into my pajamas. But right now, I have made a coffee there. It's a decaf. I just want something warm. And I'm going to finish my chapters in Scythe. I only have like 2 or 3 left to read today. And then I'm going to read some Anne of Avonlea to try and get a little bit further in that before like switching over to Fountains of Silence. So, but first, coffee. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, February 18th. Getting ready to head to work. Wanted to update you guys last night because I did not. I am struggling with Anne of Avonlea, and I don't know why, but every time I sit down to read it, I fall asleep like a chapter in. And yeah, it's tough right now. And I don't know if it's because I'm enjoying other stuff I'm reading better or if I just don't enjoy this. Like, I know I don't enjoy it as much as Anne of Green Gables, but I don't know why I can't get into it. I mean, I'm a little more than halfway through it. So I think for right now, I'm going to set it aside, try and read some other stuff that I'm really enjoying and like flying through. And then maybe at the end of the month, if I like have, 1 day left of the month and I want to try and finish something and not start something new, I'll pick that up. But I think I want to put this aside for now. I read my chapters in Scythe. Really, really am enjoying this so far. I want to know what's up with the glitter scythes. They're intriguing to me. Like, not in a good way intriguing, but really, really have some questions about that. Mandy messaged me last night after I went to sleep, and she kind of has the same question, so I messaged her this morning, so maybe we'll have a little bit of a discussion about that. And I read a few chapters in Fountains of Silence, still really enjoying that. So, and I got to volume 4 of War and Peace at work yesterday. I don't think I said that. So my plan today is to, work, read my chapters inside, and then I'm taking Fountains of Silence with me as well to read at the salon. So we'll see how today goes. I'm hoping it goes better than it has been lately. So we'll see. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Hi, everyone. So it is Tuesday night. I've been home from the salon for a little bit. I've really just been messaging Rainey and Mandy. Mandy and I, we were talking about Scythe. We're both really enjoying it, really intrigued to see what happens next. Rainey and I have been messaging about not War and Peace because neither one of us got to listen to War and Peace today. So we've just been chit-chatting back and forth. So I haven't done reading. But I did, so I read my 5 chapters in Scythe today at lunch. I'm enjoying it. I read a little bit more of Fountains of Silence at the salon. I just fly through that book, man, which is nice. So right now, I think I'm going to take a shower and like just lay in bed and do some reading. I'm tired. I don't know why, but I kind of just feel like doing that. Yep. Hey everyone, happy hump day. It is Wednesday, February 19th. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm about ready to watch Survivor. So excited for that. I did finish my chapters in Scythe. I've been messaging Mandy a little bit back and forth about it. It's like every chunk, we've been reading 5 chapters a day, and every chunk of chapters we're like, whoa, like there's all this new stuff that happens, and like we're excited to see how it all comes together at the end. So today we read chapters 16 through 20, I think. And some stuff like just happened and I was not expecting it, and I have all sorts of questions, and I'm really enjoying it, like more than I thought I would. I didn't think that I would hate it, but I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I am. And I want to keep reading, but I'm really trying to like stay on pace for like what we're supposed to read. So I'm going to watch Survivor, which I'm excited about. And then it's going to be Fountains of Silence from the end of Survivor until bedtime. So I'm going to get myself a glass of wine, get myself a snack, and settle in for Survivor. Hey everyone, it is Thursday night. It is 10 o'clock. I've been home from the salon for a few hours. I actually got out early today. I read my chapters in Scythe. It's still crazy, still enjoyable. I am not a fan of Scythe Goddard, if you've read it. I don't think anybody would be. I'm excited to see what happens when Rowan and Citra see each other again after being separated. Yeah. So I also just finished The Fountains of Silence. I flew through the last 100 and I don't even know how many pages. I think I started on page 338 and there are 475 pages. So yeah, just crushed that. I really enjoyed the story. It was a very quick read. You just wanted to keep reading. Really loved the relationship between Daniel and Anna. Again, Spain, the Spanish Civil War, all of that. I didn't know a lot about life in Spain under Francisco Franco. Didn't know anything about that. I had no idea, because I apparently don't know anything about history, that Francisco Franco kept so much of what was happening in Spain under wraps. And the fact that Daniel through this book gets to kind of see the underbelly of Spain was very interesting and enlightening. So really enjoyed this. I'm very glad that it was the group read for the Historathon. Great pick. Yeah. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to read next, because I don't know. Right now, the Thrillerathon is happening, and I haven't read a single thriller because I haven't been doing a lot of reading and wanted to finish this. So I want to attempt to maybe read at least one thriller between Friday and Sunday when it ends. So we'll see what happens. And yep, but for now, I'm going to get ready to go to bed because I'm sleepy. Good morning, everyone. I'm about ready to walk into work. I wanted to film a quick morning update. It's Friday morning, TGIF. I spilled a cup of coffee this morning, so my day, all over our hardwood floors. And when I drink coffee, it has some sugar, and by some I mean a lot. If you have Dunkin' in your area, I take my coffee light and sweet. So that was fun, having to mop my floors at 7 in the morning. So my day can only go up, right? So I just wanted to hop on and tell you what I decided to start with next, and I'm going to read The Chalk Man by C.J. Tudor, because I do want to try and participate somewhat in Thrillerathon, which ends in 2 days. So that is what I will be reading tonight. So I will update you probably after work. I don't know that I'll be able to update you on lunch. So I will see you then. Good evening, everyone. It's Friday evening. We're just having a reading night. John's there reading. Sorry, there's my hand. John's there reading. Shroud's on his lap. You can probably see his little nose, maybe. There he is. Griswold's being Griswold. Jimba's sitting on top of a torn-up pillow. And I'm here, just hanging out. I am on chapter 28 of Scythe. I have 3 more chapters to read today. And then I'm going to start on The Chalk Man. So that's what's happening this evening. John, what are you reading?
Gideon the Knight.
How's it so far?
Good.
Do you want me to stop talking to you?
What other questions do you have?
I don't know. Can you show your face so that people can see you? All right. So we're going to read. Hey everyone, it is Saturday. I just wanted to wrap up this past week's vlog. I feel like my reading week was better than last week. I don't know. I guess I can always look at my page tracker and tell you for sure. I did finish a book. I finished The Fountains of Silence. Really enjoyed this. 5 stars. Quick read. Like the action kept moving. Loved it. Glad I read this. Then I got to, in this chunker, Volume 4, Part 3, Chapter 6. So I only have this much, well actually not even that much, because a lot of it is, I only have this much left. So hopefully I can finish that this coming week. Then I started my buddy read with Mandy. I will link her channel down below. We only have 10 chapters left, so today and tomorrow. Really enjoying this more than I thought I would. I thought I'd like it, but I'm actually really enjoying it and having to hold back from reading. Last night I was reading in bed, finishing my chapters for the day. John's asleep or dozing off. I literally, I got to a part, and if you've read this, you probably know, what part I'm at. And I, yelled out loud. I was like, what? What happened? Whew, it was a twist I was not expecting. I actually wrote in all caps, underlined, what? I have not been spoiled. I knew what the book was about, but I didn't know, a lot of details, even though it's really big on BookTube. So glad I went into it, somewhat blind, because this is really good. Enjoying it. Excited to finish it tomorrow. So yeah, that is what I did for this week's reading. Hopefully I can finish out February with a bang. Stay tuned for next week's vlog to see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy reading. Bye!